plug me. Bob Marley, poet and a prophet. Long gone was the time that she glugged me. You know what I'm talking about? You guys like the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I think we've talked about this before. Just give it away. Me when I'm a Peloton 90s rock ride. My cup overflow. My cup overflowed. Ah! Bro, those are just kids. They took my damn coin. What are you gonna do with that? No store's gonna let you spend that. Okay, we need a better wall out here. You're alive, huh? Bonke, 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 bonke. Okay, I'm gonna give the trophy to Steve Harrington. After giving the trophy to Steve Harrington, I can upgrade my camp, and then I can upgrade my walls. I got it all figured out. These archers are gonna give me so many coins, bro. Oh, there's 2 coins. I can't even really pick them up. I'm addled by the amount of coinage in my pocket right now. Alright, I've got someone athletic on the squad. Holy! Brother, don't take my wheel. I should be drafting you. Donkey, 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 donkey. Alright. If you say so. The heck is that? I could buy some electricity. Wait, if I light all of these, maybe we just win. You ever think about that? The hell did I do? I built like a clothesline? That's just decor? Ah! Steve! I need engineers! Stat! Red Hot Chili Peppers would be like, I just did something in California. Monkey Rat Man. Hey, soft corn, y'all. That was pretty good. That was if you were facing imposter syndrome over that, I don't think you should. I think there's some truth to that. Is that already a post? Is that well-known copy pasta? The wizard is my homie though. I don't think we need another engineer. I think we need more archers, if anything. Holy cow, it is the damn daytime. It hasn't been this daytime in a long time. This is the most daytime it's ever been. I don't know what we're doing, Steve. Just being real with you. I want to expand to this pylon over here. Take a glug if you need it. Oh, you don't need it? Yeah, me neither. I'm not thirsty because of you or whatever. I'm just... What the hell? Bro, chill. My crown! My crown! Steve! Steve, kill the monster! I think I'm gonna lose my crown, dude. I can't get back to base. He just keeps pushing me further and further. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Steven. 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 Why are they not building this? Probably the engineer who was contracted to build that died. I'll take a little slurp. Thank you. Oh, no wonder he's overpowered. He's got the blue flavor. My coin, please. Thank you so much. And then, if you got some coinage, I'd love to have it, please. Thank you. You guys are literally just sitting around. Like, get a life. I don't want to build this wall. I want the engineers to expand, but no engineers are building the wall that I had last time. That I set out last time. Like, what's wrong with them? Oh, because you don't have the thing. There's a tree stump in the way. Oh! I don't have enough coins. Thank you, sir. Tree stump? Long gone were the time that she stumped me. Oh, but well, why aren't they coming out here to cut it down, brother? Why are they coming out here to cut it down? It's got a red bandana tied around it. Because of the portal? You need to use the knights to attack the portal. Ah! We pick up the banner and take the knights to attack the portal. I understand now. We don't pick up the banner. The banners are not yet as unfurled as they need to be. Okay, either way, you got smoked. Steve Harrington literally ran you over. This banner? Bruce me? No. Thank you for the coins, sir. Garçon. You need to buy kids so they'll pick up the stuff. Me inventing child labor. Okay, you did great. Don't worry about that. We're very coin rich. We've hired a child. I guess we need to have an army of a certain size. That's what you're telling me, in no uncertain terms. Our army is not big enough to go assault the portal yet. It's daytime. We're safe now. We can make it past the bridge. Check the banner in the daytime. Alright, I'll try. Finally, they're doing some expansion here. I think we should, while we stay here, or while we wait here, we should have them expand a little bit. Because, like, this wall is not in a great place. Take forever with the chop. Your only job is chopping trees. What if I just gave you a steel chainsaw? Nothing could touch you. She's telling me to stand there. I can't stand there. I can't. There's nothing to purchase there. And now the type of guy to clap when he reads the McDonald's child labor story. What was the McDonald's child labor story? This way. Alright, there we go. I didn't see that one. McDonald's be using child labor? Yeah, obviously, like it's everybody's first job. Lifeguard. I guess that's a chore. They'll make some money from being lifeguards. Why not? Okay, now let's go see if we got enough soldiers. Chat was pretty okay with the child labor. Let's see how they are about child soldiers. Take the coin! Do I have enough to grab a banner? Dude, some of my banners are half full. Is that good? We have 2 half-full Erlenmeyer flasks. Are they going? I think they're just chilling for now. That's okay. Oh, the greatest hunter of all time. Okay, they won't make it past the portal. I accept that. You need to get rid of the tree stump to the left of your main camp. Hang on, I'll just level with you. I don't think we should be investing in this wall, but I also don't want to die. So let's get this built ASAP. Your new kids are picking up equipment. You need people to pick up the flag. It's a crazy world out there, huh? That dunk. That dunk. That dunk. That dunk. Oh, thank you for the coin. Look at that. It's made of corrugated steel. No one's getting through that. As long as I see kids, I'm recruiting them. What's funny now is they're like running away from me. You're not running away from me, kid. I'm gonna recruit you. Here's a free Xbox. Here's a good financing rate on a 2024 Dodge Charger. How we doing at this wall? It's not as strong as I'd like it to be, but I've made twice as many of you half as strong as you deserve, or whatever. Okay, 8 of these to get it to be corrugated steel. Why not? Wait, why did I even do that one? I could expand immediately. Can I get a refund on my previous wall? What's a good APR these days? 4%? I mean, 4%, I would consider that to be, that's better than a good APR. That would be a fantastic APR. There's a stump. I honestly, you can't clear the portals if you don't get the stump. Okay. There's a fucking tree stump on the left of my base. I'm looking. I'm slurping. By the Camp Kingdom sign. Okay, okay. See, my base is like so big now that it's hard for me. When you say my base, that's like saying, you know, there's a great restaurant in California, you know? Like, be a little bit more specific. This is the tree stump? That's a wall. I know, it's a palisade. Why are people saying it's a tree stump? Yeah, that one? Okay, we built a better wall next to the sign that says Camp Kingdom. Are you content? It was not one guy, there was like 7 guys. Well, that's the way it worked before the Picks and Sticks update. Okay. Take a sip. Let me guess, the portal's here now, so they won't come and cut this tree down, which means we can't expand to the right. Yep, okay. Fantastic. Good thing we spent all of today just worried about the tree stump that was actually a wall. Okay, if you could do me a favor here. Anybody, you didn't do any hunting today? That's fine. Take a sip of the Gatorade. Take another sip of the Gatorade. I mean, he's mad thirsty, dude. This is why games have, or chats have a no backseating rule. It's complicated. It took me forever to realize that. That the actual problem with backseating is not being told what to do, which spoils the game. It's actually that, like, half of the people that are backseating, like, don't know what they're talking about. So it sends you on a wild goose chase that kills all your momentum and makes you annoyed. Expand your walls to make it safe. It doesn't get any safer. Hang on. It gets a lot safer. We just got one little trash can there. Welcome to the squad. Here they come! I don't think we should build another wall just yet. I think we should wait for our hunters to get here. My wall! But if they build it, it's going to be even more vulnerable. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're toasted. You suck. Slurp me. I'm not even worried about the... I mean, actually, I am worried about the other side of our base because the hunters are running over there. Well, running is a exaggeration, maybe. I'm just not used to the night lasting this long. Slurp me. My base is too big, man. Why is this castle so long? I know! It's like, it's too big. It's like a boomer's house. Like, why do you have a room that just has, like 4 chairs in it, and then nothing else, and then all the chairs have piles of clothes on them? Your ass making mortgage payments? 3 mortgage payments a year? Just go to paying for the room with 4 chairs that has clothes sitting on it? Like, it doesn't make sense. Hang on. Today, we need to figure out how the F... Sorry for the language. We need to figure out how the F we expand on the right side. Because we're too pushed in on the right here. Like, there's this portal here. So they won't cut down the tree. Okay, it's daytime. Cut down the tree and work on this pylon, bro. No, the portal's back. Hey, get out of here. I'm not even going back for that coin. Okay, we need to pick up the banner. Hire a kid, have him pick up the banner, and then go siege the portal. Look at it. We have an army, man. Bob is building an army. You have to pay the banner. Okay. This banner, not payable until we upgrade. That's more archers. Can't pay this banner. Can't pay that. Can't pay that. Okay. I guess we will be hiring the tower lady instead. Is it because I bought 4 banners at once? Maybe I should have just gotten 1 banner at a time. Probably yes. Okay. Well, look, we got some labor here, so that's a start. 2 more kids, grist for the mill. I mean, it's kind of pogging up over here. And then 1 coin. I've recruited someone handy. They're like a super engineer or something. While we're here, might as well do some economics. Get the trees chopped down. We rule this place. If I bring her somewhere, maybe she can repair quickly. Now you can upgrade base. That's true. I need some capital first. This is a very capital intensive project. I would like to get this tree as well, if you don't mind. Don't chop the trees around the kids' spawn. This is one where I'm going to trust the developer that they tutorialized the game that they made better than Twitch chat. The one exception is my wife, because I know she's played a lot of this. And I'm married to her, so I have to face the consequences of what I say during the stream. Unlike chat, where that if you go, hey, why'd you say that messed up stuff on stream? I just block you on Twitter. Hang on, everybody. This is a dedicated slurp zone. Selling popcorn for those who came to read the comments. I'm a rich. Ooh. You guys ready? I was told by someone in chat. Let's just see how this wall does before we spend. I was told by someone in chat that the reason they're not doing the Capital Works projects on the right is because I keep riding by the portal and scaring it. Their thesis, and I don't know if this is true or false, their thesis is If I don't ride to the right, then they'll actually be able to do the project tomorrow. So we can wait a day and check on that. Build a siege barrier? This is like so far back in our base, though. Go get our canoe back! Bro, push. Am I crazy? Oh, I thought he needed like a coin per step. Here we go. Thank you. Great, great work, lifeguard. Now, the fish makes sense to me. That we get money when the kids catch fish. I get that it's just a game abstraction anyway, but what doesn't make sense to me is why I should get some kids lifeguard money. Like, they did the work. I guess I'm trying to save the world, but like, who's going swimming during the apocalypse? Don't say me, by the way. Welcome to being the CEO. CEO of swimming. TikTok circa 2019. Hang on, brother. You should chill on the... Yeah. No. Hey, you should chill. Chill! Steve Harrington, stop moving! Call the bus real quick. Engineer's like, where are you going? We're chopping trees. That's not changing. Can you freaking relax? Does this have a wind condition? Yeah, brother, we got our canoe back. That's our wind condition. Okay, build on the pylon, please. And then we need this wall to be even better. We did expand like crazy, though. Level 3 wall, perhaps, before the next phase. Van Halen, Atari, and child labor. The 80s ruled. Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. There was U2 and Blondie. Music still on MTV. Her 2 kids in high school tell her that she's not cool, but she's still preoccupied with 1985. Am I right? Can I get you to push this like the other way? Because I don't want this dumpster's pretty valuable. I don't want it. Yeah, thank you. Let's keep it in our base. And then stop. And then fucking chill out, bro. They literally just... Whoa! Steve Harrington, use the dumpster! We didn't get to build the wall! She literally hit it with a wrench one time. Now that's what I call 80s. Get your 6-disc collection today. That used to be how 50% of music was sold in this country. Infomercials that only aired at 1 a.m. Featuring the top 100 love songs of all time. Love lift us up where we belong. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. You know, you guys ever watch television? I don't even know what this does, but it's worth 2 coins. More labor! I don't have any more coins. I need to speak to the lifeguards. Hey kids, give me your lunch money real quick. Holy cow, my base is too big, man. Glug glug. Dumpster to the portal? Sure, that should only take about 100 years. There's one for you. Hang on. Are you... You are recruitable, okay. Yeah, the canoe's to the left, brother. You're absolutely right. We're overthinking it. Fuck the portal, Steve. We're getting our canoe back. We're going this way. They took the canoe to the portal on the left. Fuck the right side. Glug me? It's gotta be the one time in my entire Twitch existence that chat's like, no, don't listen to the tutorial. Don't do what it says on the card. Do what it says in your fucked up headcanon. Keep expanding. What kind of watts are you putting down? I mean, this guy, I gotta be honest with you, no disrespect, I think he's looking at like 1.8 watts per kilogram. I'm not even trying to say that's bad, but like considering that it's the apocalypse, you think maybe it would get his adrenaline pumping a little bit? But like, he's not even approaching like hobby cyclists right now. You can chill, Steve. Just relax. Sorry, I got a G-chat message. This is a true story. One of my friends is Indian, and he's getting married in September. So there's like 2 ceremonies. I mean, there's like 100 ceremonies, but there's like 2 genres. One of them is the Indian wedding, which is multiple days of like celebrations and feasting and stuff like that. And one of them is the like American-style wedding, where, I mean, you know what a wedding is. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay, Steve, let's pull this back just a little bit here. So in the group chat, he's trying to tell everyone how they can get some Indian clothes for the Indian part of the wedding, and then everyone else is trying to figure out how to do it without getting canceled if the photos get out. That's pretty much what's happening. Ah! That's a large man. This is not really... Well, hang on. I'll just back it up a little bit. I don't think that wall's lasting too much longer. But neither is this guy. Yeah, he sucks. Okay. Big whoop. Actually, you know what? Don't build that. Build this instead. Our fence! It's broken! How are you gonna dress? I'm not going. It's very close to my daughter's birthday, and it's in another country, and also like the entire width of the country away. So I'm just sending my best wishes instead. Cop out? It's my kid's birthday. Are you sending money? The invitation... Listen, I haven't been invited to that many weddings. Most of my friends are like millennials like Twitch chat. They might be... They've been dating for like 17 years, but they're never going to get married. Which is, you know, who cares? Either way, I haven't received that many wedding invitations. This one said... we would prefer not to receive, like, gifts that are possessions or something like that. And I was like, I see you. I can read between the lines on that one. That one, it says, don't buy us an air fryer. Please just give us money. I get it. You know, life is expensive, man. Forget just the wedding. Life is expensive. I gotta go back for the damn dumpster. Hang on, give me one of those. We're doing a full expansion here. I'm expanding bit by bit. In Poland, we always just give money. Honestly, I mean, I think it's a great idea. Like, I would definitely rather get money than like a Cuisinart food processor or something like that, because money could buy anything. It could even buy a Cuisinart food processor. I don't know if you guys want to explore this new frontier just yet. You don't call it Cuisinart? What do you... Cuisinart? You gotta watch a commercial sometime. It's not cuisine art. It's Cuisinart. Is it my canoe? My lockbox. Holy... That's not even that much, actually. I'm not getting that until we expand over. That's where Jason Voorhees lives. I'm not going there. We're expanding like crazy. Rip to the right side? Honestly, I'm sure the right side is fine, because there's like 10,000 child soldiers there holding down the fort. If anything, if the Roman Empire is falling, you shouldn't worry about Rome. Your ass should be worried about Gaul. Anything close to, you know, where the politicians live is going to be the last thing to fall, brother. You should be worried about the frontier. Spoilers. Okay, great work. Honestly, I don't really care if they break down like a little one-piece wall here. The one piece. I feel like, oh, sorry, no attacks today? I feel like I'm living in a different world than what the Twitter algorithm thinks I'm living in. A new bicycle! But I'm getting like a lot of tweets in my Twitter For You page right now that are people saying like the Netflix One Piece show is going to be awesome because they're spending $18 million an episode on it. And I really just want to hit them with the, like the first time image. You know what I'm talking about? Hang on. Are all my engineers dead? Why can't I? Oh, I can purchase this traffic cone. How much did the Lord of the Rings show cost? Oh, it was like $100 billion an episode or something. Something reasonable. Okay, now we can bring the dumpster to the portal, I think. Bro, they're coming out during the daytime! They've been emboldened! Take a shot, brother. Okay, I think realistically, we can make a big wall here, and then bring the dumpster and siege them. Just wait it out. Wait it out. Still waiting on season 3 of Raised by Wolves. Ridley Scott. What I'm thinking of, like Leonard Nimoy from the monorail episode of The Simpsons. Ridley Scott directing a pilot for a sci-fi show, building a bunch of mysteries that he doesn't then have to solve. Well, my work here is done. Well, wait, you didn't do anything. Didn't I, showrunner? Didn't I? Squirp. Wait, Rings of Power is bad? I was gonna get around to watching it. I don't know. Like, listen, I'm not like the good judge of what television shows you should watch, because I just don't watch many these days. But I watched the first episode and was like not into it. But I was like, maybe it just starts slow. And then I watched like half of the second episode and I was like, I don't like it at all. I did pretty much exactly the same thing with the Witcher show as well. So that will either embolden you to agree with my take, or you will disagree with my take because you love the Witcher show, which is also fine. Because who cares? Bro, I just wanted the coins! I didn't want any trouble! Okay, Steve, just relax. Come back! Come back! We can't afford to lose our dumpster! Okay, wait till they kill the kid in the predator mask. We'll wait till daytime comes about. And then we'll attack the portal. You can change bikes. I don't know, maybe this is like the assault bike. Like maybe this can crash into people. Or enemies. Monsters. Demons. Wow, look who decided to finally show up. Oh! Holy cow. Bro, where's the portal? Don't tell me they got scared. Oh, there it is. Hey, Steve. Hey, hey, hey! We're doing it? It's over for them? Me using my iron pickaxe to break my nether portal? So what does that mean? No more monsters can spawn here now, right? And more kids because you found the camp. Oh, more... Another portal? Maybe we'll clear out the whole left side first. It means you should go to the right side. When's the last time you looked at the right side of your base? When's the last time you actively managed, like, you know, your own heartbeat? It's been a million years. It's because your body does it for you. It's just set it and forget it. Ah, run, run, run. Run back to the base, please. Hey, David Divad12321. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I have an Apple Watch. I have a chair. Ho, ho, ho. I have a chair. King of the castle, king of the castle. I think I should pay Steve Harrington to put down the dumpster so he can do some attacking. I don't think that's what I did. I think I traded bicycles. I gotta pay 2 coins to rent my own bicycle for myself. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing. Okay, I need more engineers, man. Which means I need to go back to base, but I don't want to go back to the base. I don't want to go back to the base. Cut down the freaking tree, dude! Oh, let me guess. We're too close to the portal. That would make sense. Never mind. Been watching you for 10 years and never subscribed, so I'm paying it back now. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Now, just never do that again for the next 10 years. And honestly, I have to say, you did it the right way. No offense, Macros. But if you stayed subscribed for 10 years, I mean, you were paying $4.99 in like 2014 prices. $4.99 did a lot more 9 years ago than it does now. You getting 10 years at 2023 prices, call that a bargain? The best I ever had. Oh, he's just putting down the dumpster over and over. Come back, brother. but you still get paid the same. Well, not since Twitch's recent monetization changes, but that's okay. I'm just saying, you get paid the same, but it doesn't. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining the concept of inflation. The same number has lower purchasing power as time goes on, especially after like the 2020 to 2022 period. Okay, can you just... I don't have any more coins. We're fucked. We're all gonna die. Okay, let's go look at our right side real quick. Not a whole lot going on over here. Well, the good news is we should be able to expand like crazy on the right side, right? Do I have to bring the dumpster? Can I just hire another... Oh, I gotta bring the dumpster, don't I? Son of a bitch. Everybody on the right side's just been chilling. Look at the coins, though. Okay. So here's next stage of the plan. Glug me. I'm going back to build the next level of this wall on the left, because otherwise it's going to get pushed in. Then I'm going to get the dumpster... Oh, we have so many people to hire, too. Then we're going to get the dumpster popping. We're going to drag the dumpster all the way to the right. We got lots of kids to hire, but if we don't hire them, they become soldiers, right? Which might be something we need. Thank you, thank you. If you're an 80s kid, does that make you roughly 50? Well, it depends. Like, listen, I get the insinuation and the joke, and I'm just not willing to let you have it. I consider myself more of a 90s kid than a 2000s kid. I was born in 1988, so I was really like, I mean, I was not an adult for any of the 90s. But that's, I feel like when that's a lot of my personality was baked in that period. And then the 2000s, definitely, you know, a lot of formative years as well. But the baking process started in the 90s. I mean, you're really asking, like, when a cake becomes cake. Does it become cake when you mix the flour and the eggs? Because that was in the 80s. Does it become cake when you pour it into the pan? Because that was, like, in the 90s. Or does it become cake when it starts to fluff up? Because that was, like, the early 2000s. Yeah, I think if you were born in, like, 1995, you're not really, like, a 90s kid. Because your earliest memories are going to be, you know, like, from the... Well, your very earliest memories are probably from the 90s. But then, like, most of your memories are coming from the 2000s. Donkey, donkey, donkady-doo. I've got another riddle for you. Donka, donka. I think here's a question for you. Or here's a statement for you, I guess is what I mean to say. Here's what I think makes you a 90s kid versus a 2000s kid. If you can't eat without the TV on, you're an 80s kid. If you can't eat without your phone, you're a 2000s kid or later. If you can just sit down and eat a meal and not need a constant form of distraction, then you're a 90s kid and you're based. Maybe a little biased, but that's right.